I know there is a backwards cup on Friday evening. Yeah, okay, then we speak of the same. You had to qualify for it, right? Okay, the knockouts go live here. Yeah, only 3 players, also kinda 2 players and the admin. Ah! Ah, damn, the playoffs here, 26th of March, that was still incorrect in the command. Yeah, only 3 players, but I will just take the championship points. Like, DiabloO is even the admin, but I guess he will also play. I don't know. It's of course annoying because every knockout consists of a no elimination round first. Before we go on. But there is a track where I could see me not winning. This track, however, I should win. Unless they make the end cut work. Oh, this guy is close. And I didn't train these maps. You could theoretically train them. I only played them on Wednesday in the other DRC competition, where you play rounds mode on them, and where we all discovered the maps. Is the top 16 by summing up all your times, or is the top 16 by your average position? So good luck, have fun. Grand final coming up here of the first map, of the first knockout. Okay, you can actually risk a bit there. Oi, oi, oi. He made it. That is world record and he was ahead. Not bad. There were some annoying gears, like in the blind paths when you released, you could just lose a gear. And I lost a lot of time with that. My last jump was still not the greatest, like you can jump much lower as well. But somehow he was jumping higher. Yeah, of course you want to make sure that you definitely make the jump. So what was this map? And another world record. Yeah, the Saturday knockouts, they are often very small with the amount of players. I also sometimes can't play. Like if I wasn't there, then there would be just one player. I don't know if Diablo even counts into the results. But yeah, we are live. And there's a late start from the admin. Why? What the fuck did he try there? Getting cucked by his own map. important to get up there, because this is how you could lose even now. Because that respawn costs you so much. Another world record. Gained it before the end. So what's my other time? The other guy did also finish with a 141. I'm winning it. Look at the gear change. He didn't take that into account. Of course, in the finalist round it doesn't work, as there's only PF coming up. It's actually not so safe. Ah, okay, he fucked up the transition there. This is how I lost the first round. But he drove now much faster than in the other runs. I'm still on a decent time, because I was ahead compared to my previous world record in the start. Also he's right there. He was right behind me. And I'm driving really close to my other times, and he was nowhere in the last round, so it's a little bit surprising. But I kinda saved. The part where I failed was a save, because I wanted to make sure that I instant grabbed the CP. Because what happened on Wednesday in the rounds phases quite often was I tried to make a bug slide through the CP, landing left of it, landing left of the hill, and bug sliding through the CP. But then the car slid out, or you just didn't get tight enough around, and you missed the checkpoint, and then you had the slow-mo effect all the time until you finally get into the CP. And it did cost a lot of time. And that was the reason why I had to make sure to definitely grab the CP directly, because even a double respawn there is not as bad as if you miss this checkpoint, and I thought. But he was getting it good and actually overtook, so wow. You Simply Nick, thank you for the raid. Welcome. So the Diablo Random Championships, what I'm playing at the moment, has kind of a championship. For every edition you get points. On Wednesday's editions there's much more, many more players, and also very good players. On Saturdays he hosts knockouts on the same maps. His maps are always very wild. And there are not as many players as you can see. Diablo is the admin of this, so basically just one other player besides me. And here's a cut. Nice. So kinda I should win all of them, but this Kawaii Girl XO, so I guess it's actually a girl. Didn't even think about it, but left the server. Huh. She was doing well in the finals, so it was absolutely not free. Was that a game disconnect or will she return? I just assume it's a girl, so... Let's say she. Does it start then with 2 players, or do we have 1 free round? Should be already down to 2 players now, right? No, it's not. Wow. Forgot the first corner, but DiabloO forgets his own track as well. What the fuck? DiabloO. Ja, also wir have a free round there. Don't see him. So DiabloO has 40 seconds to finish as well. He doesn't take the cut. But it would be weird if the map author would cut his own map. It's a bit weird to play this now. Like, if I'm really literally the only player besides the admin, oof. And always we have this ultra long no elimination route beforehand. Alright, grand final guys, hype it up. Need to focus. This is an important round now. Good start. Oh, that was nice. Also good. This turn didn't feel perfect. But we're on a run. There he is. I saw him in the background. Now it's down to the cut. Yeah, and another world record. Every track a world record so far. We have 4 or 5 knockouts. No, not 4. Definitely 5 or 6. That's what I wanted to say. I don't know how many different maps we had Wednesday. It was not as much as we had in other weeks. So only 5 or 6 different maps. That's how many knockouts we play. We are now already on this map here, where the server was... Yeah, I think there are only 2 more knockouts to go. So one no elimination round, then already the grand final. We made it into the grand final. But where's the bobsleigh map? Didn't we have that bobsleigh map? There's one track that I'm missing here, where I thought that it was this week. because the bobsleigh map would be a map where I would say that's definitely losable. But maybe it was another competition. I mean, the start here is a little bit tricky, to be honest. Also, if I fail that, I might be RIP. I tried now in the warm-up for the first time to jump, another world record by the way, to jump directly to the left. So far so good, I'm in first. I'm in second, he overtook. I'm not even in the checkpoint yet. Oh my god, 5 seconds behind him, how did he do that? Shit, how should I catch up? 5.8, there's the finish. I'm elite. Oh, he crashed the end. Nah, joking. Another world record in the final, can't believe it. I'm just taking the checkpoints in a different order in the end. He takes this big area of checkpoints directly. I take it at the end. Why is this being held if it's just me? I don't know. He didn't say anything now, so I just keep on going. Elimination round. And also this track a new world record. Also every track world record is something that I can take from this cup. I mean, I do not have many tries to get that. Okay, we are in the grand final. Focus slot. Grabbing the boosters. Ah, another world record by 500s with a double respawn strat. I watched today an old Cup of the Day video by Mother where he won all rounds. Every single round he won. Yeah, well, it wasn't too difficult. But actually, as long as that girl was on the server, really, that these finals were actually tight. Like I was behind before the finish, and I still drove good times. So that was tough. But I think with those times that I drove now in the final against DiabloO, I would have won there as well. So I assume that we went through all the maps. It should be over. Yeah.